Hi, thanks for watching. In this screencast, I'm going to walk you through the setup of the Orion WordPress theme, and I'm using a brand new installation of WordPress. So I've already installed the theme, and as you can see here on the front end, it doesn't look very appealing. It doesn't look anything like the demo here that we have, which shows a lot of its features off. So I'm going to show you how to set up your WordPress site to look like Orion. Alright, so let's go to the dashboard and let's start by just creating a few pages. We're going to go to add new, and we're going to create a home page, and I'm going to use one of these visual content templates from the library here, and we'll insert this one, and I want to set the page template to hidden title because I don't want it to say home up here. We'll make it say, we'll let this serve as the page title here, so we'll just change this to Orion WordPress theme. And we'll set the page title or page style to wide and publish that. Okay, now before we move along, let's go ahead and add another page, and we're going to call this one blog. This is going to be our blog placeholder. It's going to allow us for our URL to be /blog, and we can move that blog off of the home page. So none of the settings here are going to apply. This is simply for the URL slug, and we're going to publish that. And go to settings, reading, and where our front page displays, we're not going to use the latest post any longer. We're going to set a static page, which is home, and the post page, a blog, and save those changes. And we'll jump over here to the front end and refresh, and it's already starting to look a little better. We've got comments enabled, so let's just click on edit page here and make sure that discussion is checked up here so that you'll find this comments box, and uncheck comments and trackbacks and update that. Alright, so back here on the front end, okay, so what else we need to do? We need to add this slider up here. So let's go back here to slides, slideshows, and just create a new slideshow. We'll call it slideshow for the sake of this, and we'll begin by adding some new slides. We'll call this slide example, and just put in a paragraph here and assign it to the slideshow. We'll display the thumbnail on the left. Let's go ahead and set a featured image. I've already uploaded these two. So this one, as you can see, is already resized to 331 by 290. If you have larger images that you haven't resized, you could resize them just by changing the new dimensions here. So I'm going to just use the default slide size, and we'll change the button to read more, and just give it a regular link, and I'm gonna click to yes, show the title, and publish. So let's add one more. Let's call this one another slide example, and this a paragraph text. We'll display this one on the right. We'll set a different featured image. This one is 223 by 289. And oops, change this to let's say buy now. And we're going to show the title on this one, assign it to the slideshow, and publish. Okay, so now we need to put those slides in a widget. So we're going to go here to Appearance, Widgets, and find the featured widget right here. And we're going to drag a featured slider into there. And the slideshow is checked. We're going to set the transition to slide. I'm going to slow it down. 5 seconds is a little much, so we'll go 500. We won't show the navigation arrows, and we'll save that. And here we'll refresh, and there's our slideshow with our two slides. Looking good. Okay, the next thing, let's going to compare this to the demo. We've got these three little boxes down here. So I'm just going to copy this text here and create these three little widgets. So while I'm back here, we got teaser 1, teaser 2, and then up here is teaser 3. So we're just going to drag a text widget into teaser 1. so let's refresh here, and there's our 3 teaser widgets. What I've done in the demo is I've just dropped a little image tag. If you want to do that, just put a little image in your teaser. So it looks good. We've got a slide, we've got our home page looking like we want. The problem here now is that if we go onto another page, that slider is still there. So we've got a plugin for that. If you go to the plugin and search and find this dynamic widgets plugin and just activate it, and now when you go back to a specific widget, so for example this featured slider widget, go down here and you'll see that there's a new setting here called static or dynamic. We're going to set them all to no, and I'm just going to go over here to my pages and set it to yes on the home page, so we can control which page it displays on. So now when I go to the sample page, that widget is gone. So let's set up this menu here. First thing I want to do is create the menu. I'll call this one main menu, and go ahead and just add a couple pages to it. Let's reorder them and save. Manage locations and make sure the main menu is assigned. And now on our front page we have our menu as it should display. Depending on the size of your logo, you may want to bump this menu down a little bit and slide it over to the right. So to do that, just go to Orion options, and then down here under header and navigation options, you will see below navigation or right of navigation. Below navigation is if your menu is a little bit longer and you don't have the space, the real estate to have it on the right of your logo. Right of navigation does exactly what we want here. So our logo is 107 pixels wide, so if I want to offset that a little bit, this is the CSS menu offset, top right, bottom left. So I'm 150 pixels to the left, which is good. If I wanted to move that over a little bit, you would just change that and save, refresh, and it bumps our menu over to the right. So there you have it. That's the Orion WordPress theme and how you set it up. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching.